Welcome to Round Glass. I'm Miriam Parker, and I'm overjoyed to be guiding you in today's session on forgiveness. Can we unpack the burdens we carry that keep us from being fully in life? So let's begin our practice today with a question, something for you to contemplate and bring with you into the meditation. So bring to mind something that you are totally over, that you judge and wish was gone. You're over this constant, you hear that whole monologue, you're done. Something you have done or something you still do, and imagine what it would be like, get ready, to no longer carry that. No longer carry the resentment towards yourself, towards that relationship you have. And I see that some people have said it would feel like a relief and unburdening. I agree. Hence the practice. So here we are. The first step to recovery, which is this action of forgiveness, is a very important part of our recovery, is knowing it is not your fault. So that is our action, is we have to find where we're holding blame and do our best to release it. Releasing blame and shame. And with that action, that is our first action, the first ingredients to your happiness and your capacity to be fully present, is letting go of the blame and the shame game. And with that, once we have done that action, then we can take responsibility. So in order for us to heal, we're revisiting a relationship we have, right? A relationship we have with an action, a relationship we have with an experience, a feeling, a habit, right? So we go back to this experience, but we add a new resource, and this is critical. So we add a resource as we go back that can help us change the pathway in our mind. So you can imagine we have this relationship with something that happened in the past or something that we're ongoing, and we're going to relook at it with more awareness, the awareness that we have in a meditative state. And we're going to see if we can shift and unstick that habitual relationship, and I would even say monologue, scripted monologue that we have with that thing. Can we move it just a little bit? And notice that it can change. And that's the way to change it, is can we relook at it with a new eye, an eye of love? So we'll practice holding our action with the eye of love. And I'm going to say it's that simple, and there is a resistance. Why I hesitate to say it's that simple, because our go-to is to be critical, and that's a habit we have. So addressing it with love and kindness can feel like a reach. We can find that love and forgiveness through remembering that we do things because we feel it's the best way we can act in the moment, right? So most of the time, our relationships with things that we deem negative are coming from a moment. In that moment, we feel that that's the best thing we can do. And finding forgiveness and understanding in that moment is our key out. So let's see if we can connect to some of that love and forgiveness. So we're going to do a love and kindness meditation. See if we can inject some of that tenderness and open up a new pathway and create a new relationship. Forgive, open the heart. Let's start with a nice deep breath. You can place your hand on your chest and breathe into your hands. Healing. using your meditation practice as a tool for healing the crushed hearts. As you breathe into your hand, feel the shoulders relax and maybe the rib cage soften. Feeling that your extremities are melting towards the center of your body. Gently release your hands to your lap. Feel confident in the meditation posture you've chosen. Use the breath to unlock any resistance. Any resistance from being present with the sensation of the breath. Let the breath have a solo. Really hear it, feel it. Enjoy the attention to a single object. And then imbue the breath with a quality of unlocking. The breath is a way of helping us to travel into the sensations and the good feelings of just being who you are right now. Acceptance. Inhaling, creating room. Exhaling, allow the mind to fall into the hands of your heart. Respond to areas of tension in your body as places that you're still resisting, pulling away from just being here. And that pulling away is a little bit of fear. So respond to that fear with love. What we're doing together in this practice is both intimate and very powerful. So you can take it seriously by being extremely gentle. Understanding why the body is a little bit nervous to perhaps let go of a relationship that you've been holding on for a long time. And maybe it's been serving you. But establish now that you are ready to create a new relationship, a new way of being inside of your body and mind. So think about some of the relationships you have that keep your mind troubled, that you seriously would love to shake off. And with the next few breaths, just imagine what it'd be like to shake it off and feel that you are good enough, to forgive. Take the temperature of where you are right now and just feel the way that the earth is holding you, accepting you, forgiving you, welcoming you into this moment without judgment. Drop the weight down, down into the ground. Relax your lower back. Feel the shoulders open and the shoulder blades gliding down your back into your back pockets. Relax your armpits. Breathe in through your fingertips up to your collarbone and then back out again. Remember, the breath is a way to unlock, to open doors and new pathways, to create a more wholesome, loving relationship with you. And as you open up to the trepidation that you may feel of letting it go. Maybe there is a strong belief system that keeps you engaged with this feeling and experience in a certain way because maybe you feel it's unforgivable. Use the breath to soften those hard points in your heart. Bring the breath down to your belly. And invite a guide to sit with you, to protect you and support you. See them looking at you with love. See their posture as a posture that is birthed from a strength of heart. And as they sit in the corner of your mind, feel it giving you the strength you need to look, to brighten your awareness. So bring to mind this thing that you would like to let go of, to forgive. Let go and forgive. The thing you want to be rid of. Maybe it's something that is enabling you to be just fully present in your practice today. A judgment around who you are right now. You've done something wrong and you can't be here fully present. And then know that you need to release the shame and the blame. And use the inhale to begin to bring that feeling experience, the one that you're ridding yourself of, to bring it closer, to get close and intimate with. See it. What is this thing that you are holding on to having a relationship of resentment, to yourself, anger at yourself, disappointment? And what is it that you feel is unforgivable there? Begin to look at that spot with the eyes and heart of a mother towards a young child, with love. You would not have done or related in a way unless you felt it was challenging your capacity to survive in some way, that we act when we are in pain. So in the moment, you chose to avoid a certain pain that you believed was there. You were trying to protect. See yourself, that past you or the present you, in the throes of a feeling of sadness or pain. And take on that posture of deep love and compassion. And wrap that past you with love, sending it out like rays of light, wrapping your body with this light. Until you can feel you in the throes of fear or pain or anger begin to relax, like the pores of your body begin to open up again. Taking and drinking in the light of love. And then silently to yourself, say your name. I forgive you. You were doing your best. See yourself forgiving yourself. I forgive you and I love you. I am not afraid. I'm not angry at you. I love you and I forgive you. You're holding that you that is in pain, covering it with light, loving. I see you. Say your name. I see that you are afraid. Acknowledge the suffering underneath the action. Commit to caring for that feeling, that part of you that is in some type of pain. Don't cover it up. Relieve it of its feeling that it's not good enough by injecting it with this unshakable belief. I believe in you. I forgive you. And then see if you can really feel the flavor, the taste and sensation of what it feels like to forgive. Feel the tones of acceptance. Feel the flavors of understanding. Of non-judgment. Feel the breath again. Feel the breath imbued now with a quality of clarity, that there is a path, a new pathway you're creating. Bring to mind your intention for forgiving, that you see the importance of forgiveness as a way forward. Commit to continually addressing this and caring for your mind and body with the intention of forgiveness through the power of acceptance. See in your mind's recording the application of love and kindness, and dedicate all of your efforts to benefiting others. And rejoice in the goodness you have propagated in your heart. May it grow exponentially. May it benefit all beings. May you lead by example. Place hands on heart again. Breathe into the hands. Deepen your breath. Slowly, gently, sweetly return to the room. I hope that this practice is of great benefit to you and that you return to it as much as you need to. starting your moment to moments like this. I welcome anyone to share in the chat any questions they may have, anything I can do to support you. It's an unusual feeling, yes. Approaching solving problems with a gentle sword of love, right? Instead of destruction. This is unforgiving. We will use our mind to, like a samurai, slaughter it. But it creates this static, unchanging relationship of unforgiveness. And that is not what we're doing. And I see the question, what can I say to give myself permission to do so, to be gentle? It's the most it's the only thing that will work. But that's not what I'm saying to say. I'm going to give you an image. So if you want to penetrate something and get deeper, right? We want to draw something out from the root. The softer the platform is, the easier it is. Imagine like your awareness or your sharpness of wisdom is like a thumbtack, right? It's really hard to get a thumbtack into a hard surface. So the more you relax, the easier it is to get in and work from the root. Resistance to change is an automatic reflex for me. How do you shake it off so easily? I don't shake it off so easily. We do it through practice and just have the intention. I have the intention of doing things differently. So someone asks, like, what can I say? That's a wonderful thing to say, is just acknowledge your intention. My intention is to acknowledge what I was doing before was not working. I'm going to try something new. So for those who are new meditators, releasing shame and blame is triggering. I may have to come back to this practice. So for new meditators, I give, for any meditator, as a guide, my hope is to give you as many little, not triggers, but information to help your mind stay steady. You do not need to take all of my prompts. Use what works for you and let go what doesn't. One of the wonderful things about meditation is the more you revisit it, the more the same meditation will unveil what you're ready to see. So it's not a fast, automatic thing of relaxation. It is a practice. It is a practice that wherever you are within that practice, you get to joyfully recommit to it. I am signing my name on the contract of my intention every day. What can I say again? What can I say to myself to quickly quell emotions like fear or anger? I am not that. It's like I have the image. I try to, like a duck, a greasy duck, try to let those, when you're having these rising up, the more you can release them like balloons, they will stay in the atmosphere for a little bit, but the quicker you can no longer see them as who you are, the more that they can change. So when we fester on something, we ruminate, it stays in place. It stays static there, and it enforces this feeling of it is me. So our job is to pull ourselves away, like that feeling you were describing is saran wrap. Slowly pull it off to reveal your true nature underneath. And the mantra is, I am not that. I am not my emotions. I am not my emotions. What a beautiful practice. Thank you so very much for your contributions and questions. Please revisit this meditation. And we have as many times as you want. We have one more session. We'll be exploring a different aspect of forgiveness. So please join me for this session on forgiveness. Thank you for sharing this sacred time together. Please check us on our daily meditations at round.glass or any of our social media platforms. Thank you.